In this video, I'm going to discuss Coram Boy and specifically look at the narrative structure of the novel. Now, first of all, the main thing about this novel is that it is a dual narrative, meaning that we've got the idea of telling the story through two kind of interwoven storylines. So in this case, we follow two key storylines with Meshach and with Aaron. However, you could also add other important characters such as Alexander. All plot lines eventually intertwine and explore key themes such as social class and redemption, and they do that from multiple different angles. It's also important to consider that there's also two parts. So you've got part 1 in 1741 and you've got part 2 in 1750. This allows the novel to examine the long-term consequences and impact of the characters' actions. The shift in time also shows us that the cause and the effect, or the cause and the consequence. Another thing going with the narrative structure is we have parallel storylines. These are used to build tension, to build empathy. So, for example, we have Aaron and Toby's storyline, and they go side by side. And they are significant for different reasons. They signify the different lives in 18th century England. So we see contrasting experiences. And this juxtaposition really highlights the different kinds of suffering that was going on at the time and their survival, and therefore emphasises the cruelty that was going on in society at the time. You also have multiple perspectives and shifting perspectives. So from Meshach to Alexander to Aaron, etc. These often help to create dramatic irony. For example, we know that Meshach rescued Aaron, but Alexander doesn't. Now, in your exam, you need to consider the structural devices and the effect that they have on the reader. So for example, the shift in time between part 1 and part 2 heightens the tension and deepens the emotional impact of the narrative. Gavin allows the reader to see the enduring effects of earlier events. And at this point, I would give a specific example. For example, Alexander fleeing his family or not knowing he has a child whilst Aaron then grows up at Coram. This structural delay in their reunion intensifies the suspense and gives the reader a stronger emotional reaction when the truth is revealed. I hope that helps with the overall structure of the novel, and try and incorporate it into your answers for more marks.